Before start video, I request it to you, please subscribe my channel, also like, comment and share this video.
The tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time with the blood of patriots and tyrants. In matters of style, swim with the current; in matters of principle, stand like a rock. I would rather be exposed to the inconveniences attending too much liberty than those attending too small a degree of it. Our greatest happiness does not depend on the condition of life in which chance has placed us, but is always the result of a good conscience, good health, occupation, and freedom in all just pursuits. Our liberty depends on the freedom of the press, and that cannot be limited without being lost. The constitutional freedom of religion is the most inalienable and sacred of all human rights. Timid men prefer the calm of despotism to the tempestuous sea of liberty. I prefer dangerous freedom over peaceful slavery. Whenever the people are well informed, they can be trusted with their own government. The spirit of resistance to government is so valuable on certain occasions that I wish it to be always kept alive. It is error alone which needs the support of government. Truth can stand by itself. When all government in little as in great things shall be drawn to Washington as the center of all power, it will render powerless the checks provided of one government on another, and will become as venal and oppressive as the government from which we separated. Do you want to know who you are? Don't ask. Act. Action will delineate and define you. When the representative body have lost the confidence of their constituents, when they have notoriously made sale of their most valuable rights, when they have assumed to themselves powers which the people never put into their hands, then indeed their continuing in office becomes dangerous to the state. To consider judges as the ultimate arbiters of all constitutional questions is a very dangerous doctrine indeed, and one which would place us under the despotism of an oligarchy. If a nation expects to be ignorant and free, in a state of civilization, it expects what never was and never will be. Liberty is the great parent of science and of virtue, and a nation will be great in both in proportion as it is free. The will of the people is the only legitimate foundation of any government, and to protect its free expression should be our first object. One man with courage is a majority. What country can preserve its liberties if its rulers are not warned from time to time that their people preserve the spirit of resistance? Let them take arms. What country before ever existed a century and a half without a rebellion? And what country can preserve its liberties if their rulers are not warned from time to time that their people preserve the spirit of resistance? Let them take arms. The remedy is to set them right as to facts, pardon and pacify them. What signify a few lives lost in a century or two? The tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time with the blood of patriots and tyrants. It is its natural manure. The majority, oppressing an individual, is guilty of a crime, abuses its strength, and by acting on the law of the strongest breaks up the foundations of society. The natural progress of things is for liberty to yield and government to gain ground. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Take not from the mouth of labor the bread it has earned.